Tonight, Donald Trump is taking his trolling to the walls of the White House. New plaques have been installed in the president's West Wing Wall of Fame, featuring insults written in the style of his social media post. And inscription calls it a tribute to past presidents, quote, good, bad, and somewhere in the middle. The plaque for Biden, for example, calling him the worst president in American history, suggesting that he, quote, brought our nation to the brink of destruction. A plaque dedicated to Barack Obama, calling him one of the most divisive political figures in American history. Arthur is back at the table, and I will start with you.
I'm out of the doghouse.
You're out of the doghouse.
All upset. What happened? What'd you say? He threw you off? I'm like, yeah, Sarah,
and we'll do it again. Why do this?
I don't know.
Why?
I mean, it's not what should be done. I mean, I'm a historian. I love history. I've been on that hallway where it was just the president's pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you actually, I was just online reading what some of these things say. I mean, it's almost like Donald Trump just got out all of his greatest feelings about everyone. From Gerald Ford saying he was a great president, he only didn't get reelected because he was brave enough to pardon Nixon, and how much Ronald Reagan loved Donald Trump. I would think that whomever the next president is going to be, probably one of their first acts when they take over on January the 20th would be to keep the photos up and take the plaques underneath them down.
Harry, you're a studier of history a long time. You've been reporting on presidents, and
yeah.
What do you make of this?
Well, it's not his house. And one thing has to go, which is the gold fungus that's creeping all over that place. The grotesquerie. It looks like a pasha, from whatever, the Ottoman Empire or something like that. But it's his taste, right? He can do what he wants. This is his graffiti. Okay, this is his version of graffitiing the White House. It'll get taken down. It's an expression of him. And, presidents do change the decor and everything like that, trying to express where they're from, what they like. He takes it to a level, as Trump does, which is beyond the pale. No president has ever even thought about doing this. And the gold fungus has to go.
Lance, is the trolling something that is just directed only at his base and the rest of America has to sort of just live with it?
At the base? I think it's directed at some other folks here at the table. It makes people crazy. It makes the left crazy. I say, yeah, I
wouldn't say it makes the left crazy.
Everybody loses their mind over this stuff. Everybody loses their
mind over it. Saying, well, I don't think I'm on the left.
I wasn't saying you. I was pointing over.
No, actually, I was about to say a bad word.
Okay.
I could care less about these things.
That's my voice.
I'm not, and I would think you would assume that I'm on the left. I could care less. I will never see those. I will never see those plaques because I will never go to Donald Trump's White House, and he will not be the president forever.
But actually, let me just say, here's the difference. You're somewhat, like the novelty has worn off of you about going to the White House. Because you lived in it, literally slept in it. Well, you probably did.
I did a couple
right, exactly. But for someone like me who's been there, I don't know, a handful of times, like you walk in there, you're like, wow. There's Kennedy's portrait.
I always do. I'm saying
there's that.
I will never see those
plaques.
And most of Americans will never see those plaques. Because in 2028, Donald Trump will be gone. And whether it is a Republican or Democrat in that house, they will have more taste than the person who put
the only person I know who's more petty and vindictive than Donald Trump is 50 Cent. The difference is that 50
is one of my clients. One of my clients.
Okay, well,
only in civil.
Okay, but the difference is that 50 is a rapper, not president of the United States. Yes, this is petty. It's stupid. It's buffoonery. It's unprecedented. It's all of those things. But like when I compare it to him bashing Rob Reiner, after the tragic murder. I think this is one of the lesser stupidities that he has done this week.
I remember when
which is a low bar.
I remember when Republicans got upset when a president didn't wear a coat and tie.
Or the tan suit.
Or the tan suit. Now they're all up. Now it's,
oh my
this
God,
is fine.